Hey everyone, Pink Channel over here bringing you a black and white 2 Wi-Fi battle. This battle is gonna be up against a person I found on the Smogon random battle finder thing, or whatever it's called. It's against H81ABZ, and it's gonna be a UU battle. It's gonna be a pretty interesting battle since you can see on his team he's got a Rotom, Sableye, Togekiss, Rhyperior, Porygon 2, and Mienshao, while I have a Zoroark, Victini, Flygon, Cobalion, Milotic, and Spiritomb. His team's pretty much got like the advantage over me with the Milotic and the Rhyperior. If it's able to like hit me like directly and like he's able to kill my Milotic and my Spiritomb, it would pretty much be like a good game there. So let's just get this battle going, and let's go. And we are challenged by Ant, and I am gonna send out my Crucio, and he's gonna send in his Rotom. I'm gonna U-turn since I'm not really Crucio and I'm Zoroark. I was just basically scouting what he would do. And right here I'm going to go into, via the lead, my Victini. He's going to go for the trick. I was thinking he was going to try to Will-O-Wisp me or something. So I went into Victini like thinking Fire Attack, Overheat, or basically that. Right there I'm just going to U-turn out just to give him some damage. And I don't want to get hit by a Life Orb electric move, so I'm going to switch into Fly, my Flygon, to take the electric move, which he goes with. And right there I'm just gonna, I guess I just decide to U-turn, I believe, too. Yeah, I just decide to U-turn out of there. So right now I'm just U-turning with everybody, just to see like basically what he's gonna go into and come in safely on whatever he decides to do. He's gonna get some leftovers back, and this is again gonna be my Zoroark. He's gonna go for the recover. And I am just going to go for the Specs Dark Pulse. And it's going to do a pretty hefty chunk on the Sableye. I thought it would actually kill it, but it doesn't, so. It is neutral, so yeah. And right here he's going to bring in his Rotom, thinking the Rotom's going to take it as well as Sableye. But it doesn't, because it's like, it wasn't at full HP. It could have lived if it was at full, but it wasn't, so yeah. Right there he's going to bring in his Porygon 2, and I'm going to switch into Laguna Blue, my Milotic. Right there. Now, I was forgetting that thing didn't activate an ability. I thought it had Analytic, so I'm like, crap. There he goes for the Trick Room. And right there he goes for the T-Bolt, and I'm like, I think I go for the Substitute on that turn. Yeah, I do go for the Substitute. I was just like worried that he'd go for like Toxic or something like that. So I do that, and then I'm just going to use Recover right there. So I can leave with almost full HP when I switch out. Since he's like pretty much just going for the Thunderbolt, I'm going to switch into Flygon because I don't think he's going to like overthink that and think that I'm going to go into Flygon. So I just get some HP back with leftovers. I am 10 away from full health, so I just decided to go into my my Flygon. And he's going to go for the T-Bolt as I thought he would. And he's going to keep on doing it. And right there I'm just going to U-turn out. And I am going to go into my Victini. And right there I'm like, okay, I'm just going to start off firing V-Create, since he's going to probably go for the Trick Room or something. So I can just like V-Create over everything. And instead of losing speed, I'm going to be gaining it. So I lose some defense. He goes to the Trick Room again, and I was like, perfect. He did exactly what I wanted. So I'm just going to stick into V-Create again and lower my speed some more, which basically is raising my speed in the Trick Room. So I'm just going to fire off the V-Create again there. Well, I'm pretty much locked into it, so it's pretty much all I can do. So I lose some more speed, and right there I'm like, okay, so I can fire off another V, create, and kill it if I'm slower, but I'm still faster, so that means he's probably running like a negative speed and probably no speed at all on it. So right there I use a V-create to take the the Porygon 2 out with Victini, and he decides to bring in his Rhyperior. So I just decided to go into my Flygon again to take the Earthquake or whatever I'm going to use, but he goes for the Stone Edge, and I'm like, crap, I just got Stone Edged in the face. But oh well, he's going to go into Suck My Kiss, and I went for the Earthquake, stupidly thinking he would stay in. Right there, I'm like, okay, I'll just go into Victini again, and Fury Bolt over the Togekiss. Hopefully thinking I could kill it, but no, I go for the V-Create, sorry. I thought I was going to go for the freaking Fusion Bolt since that, but... Oh yeah, I was probably just predicting him to like switch out into something else to take the... so he just decides to Air Slash me and crits me, which really didn't matter, I think. So my Victini's gone, and there, he gets HP back with leftovers, and I go back into my Crucio, which is the real one, you can tell because it activated pressure. So there he just decides to go for an Air Slash. I flinch. And right there I pretty much lost my Spiritomb too, I think. He just goes for another Air Slash, and I don't think I survived that one. Well, I did with 1 HP. And I go for the, what's it called? Pain Split. And I'm like, okay, I need to get out of there since I already recovered some HP back, so... Yeah, I pretty much need to get out of there to save my Crucio. So I decide to just go into my Fly. And I'm like, yeah, it'll probably kill me with that, but I can bring something else in. I'm not going to need Fly very much anymore since Rhyperior is pretty defensive. And right here I'm like, okay, I can just bring in Poser, my Zoroark. And I'm like, just fire off the Spec Star Pulse, which should take it out. And it does, so yay, Zoroark's been doing work, like, acting as who he isn't and stuff. And I just decided to switch back out and go into Crucio, predicting him to go for the, high jump kick or fake out, I guess. But he just decides to U-turn there, so I pretty much was thinking I was screwed there. But he goes into his Jewels. And right there I know he's gonna try to recover, so I'm basically gonna go for the Pain Split. Because I know he doesn't want to take a hit from Spiritomb and die. So go for the Will-O-Wisp. Sorry about the wait, I thought it. Whatever. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, trying to like rack up a little bit of damage since I don't have Toxic on him. And right there, I wanted to go for the Pain Split, but he taunts me first, so I should have gone for the Pain Split last turn, but I was stupid. Right there, we're both gonna get HP back with leftovers. He's gonna get hurt by the burn, so it's pretty much just staying the same. And he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp on me, and it's not gonna hit me, and I'm just gonna go for the Foul Play. And I run Foul Play on this because I can like switch into like a Mienshao and whatever. Like if I lose something, Foul Play, and it's gonna do a lot of damage on it. I can like do the same thing to Darmanitan, Arcanine, and it's gonna do a hefty chunk to any one of those. Since every time I play UU, I get freaking Darmanitan or Arcanine. My taunt wears off and he goes for the recover, and right there, okay, I'm like, perfect chance for me to go for the pain split, I guess. Get some HP back. And he's gonna get some leftovers back. I'm gonna get some leftovers back, which doesn't really matter because we're gonna get burnt. And right there, I just decide to switch out and go into my Laguna Blue. Because I think I was predicting him to go for the taunt, yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to sub on it. I don't need to sub on it because I want to get burnt. So my defense goes up. So right there, I believe I just go for the Scald, and he's going to go for his priority Will-O-Wisp. And right there, I was wishing it hit, as it did. Because I'm like, if it doesn't hit, I can get raped by Mienshao or by Rhyperior. So right there, I was happy because my defense is high now. And I can pretty much take a high jump kick for a Mienshao, a Rock Wrecker from Rhyperior, and live it. Right there, I flinch, and I think I just decided to stick in with a Scald. My taunt wears off. He high jump kicks me. I go for the Scald. Right there, I know I won't die to the burn or anything right there. Next turn when I switch back in or something. So I just decided to go into Spiritomb. And he goes for the U-turn, predicting me to do what I was going to do. So that was pretty smart on his part. And he's going to go into his Rhyperior. Right there, I was like, I'm probably faster than him, maybe. So I'm just going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp there. And hopefully it'll hit, and it does. So I just crippled Rhyperior, and Mienshao is pretty much dead. And I was pretty happy at that moment. I pretty much knew that I, like, had it won and everything, so it really didn't bother me there, because I knew I could outspeed Rhyperior. So I could just, like, recover off and get back to full health, like half health. And whatever he hits me with, I'm gonna take it really well. So he decides to go for the Mega Horn. I don't know why. Maybe he was thinking I was Zoroark and wanted to do something to him or whatever. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Right there, he decides to switch into his Mienshao. Right there, I'm just going to go for the Scald, so that's basically good game. Hope you guys liked, comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I will probably have a video special up tomorrow since it's my birthday, so it'll probably just be like a metronome battle thing, so hope you guys are up to watching one of those things, and see you all later.